When I told my fishing buddy Bob that I was going trout fishing at Bennett Springs, he said, "I have never been trout fishing." So I suggested that he might want to come along with me. He said he didn't have any waders, and I told him, well, they rent waders. So here we are at Bennett Springs, and we're driving up to the sporting goods store to rent him a pair of waders. And this is going to be Bob's first time trout fishing at Bennett Springs.
How far out do I need to go?
That ought to work right there. Well, that's a big one, isn't it? Good land. We started out fishing close to where we had parked, and it wasn't a very good place for someone starting to trout fish. I've got him using drift baits because that's the easiest ways to fish, but they didn't seem to want to bite those things, so we moved down quite a ways. You see him? We've moved all the way down into the spinning area now. Trout are just not biting hardly at all. And I got to get Bob in there where he can catch some trout someplace. Well, it's a spotted dude. It's a spotted dude. He got my lure. I broke my line off. My fish got away with my lure on that one.
Was he a pretty good one?
If you could get down there as close to him as you can, right over on that, across the other side is a really good place. It's a fighting dude. Hey Bob, I've caught 2 since you went up there. Man. You've got him. Oh. Dang. Well, finally.
First one.
Hey.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Got one?
I lost him. I did.
What I'm doing, Bob, I'm throwing over there. I'm going ahead and throwing over there, but I'm starting the reeling real fast. I don't let it sink any. All right. I think that's working. Just throw it over as far as you want to, but make sure it don't sink.
Better one?
It's okay to turn around and watch the line and see what it's doing. Steering sideways. It'll help you a lot. Understand what's happening off the line. You're casting the line.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, so you don't have to take him off.
That's the way to do it right there.
Well, you're getting pretty good, by golly, when you catch them on 2 straight casts. You know that?
I think luck has a lot to play with it. Huh? Putting a spank on them over there, ain't you?
Huh?
Trying to put a little spank on them over there, aren't you?
Yeah. Now, which you like best, the kapok or the woolly booger? Which you?
This one right here.
Yeah. That takes you long to answer.
Oh. What did you let the floodgate open over here or what? Huh?
Here, come here.
Come on off there. You did for me.
Boy, you're getting good at that quick release, you know.
Yeah. I'm not crying over a lost fish. That's about right, ain't it? The weight?
I wouldn't want them any shorter than that.
Shorter?
Yeah, I wouldn't want it any shorter than
Okay.
that. 3 or 4 foot's what I like.
Been a little drought, ain't it?
Yeah, they're not biting as good down here as they were up, or as they are up there. When that thins out a little, I found out that you catch a few out of a spot, go away and come back to that spot a little later and you can catch them. By the way, I caught that last one. You asked me if I ever catch any up close. I caught him up close. See, you look up through here, Bob.
Yeah.
Look up through here and nobody's catching trout but us. Given days, you get different responses. Some days, like on a sunny day, you go faster and twitch more. See, this is all because trout like to chase. They like to chase. And that's what you're doing. And that's the reason you got to have a long run. If you fish up there in that first hole we started all day, you won't catch anything with these. You got to have room for them to run and room for them to chase it.
Sun popped out. Doubles. I'm reeling.
Must be a good trout there. You know what?
Coming right at you. He's a fighter. I think that's a better one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. All right.
Twins.
I gotta get a longer string on my degorger. I can't reach my trout to get the hook out.
You did it for me, man.
Well, our time to leave was drawing near, and we thought that the nice double we caught would be a nice way to end our day. So we did that and headed home. Bob had a fantastic time with his trout fishing. We started him off with a fur bug, and the trout did not hit the fur bug. But when he switched to the woolly booger, the same as I was using, he started catching trout, and that made his day. He had a lot of fun and can't wait to come back to Bennett Springs for another trip. Thanks for coming along with us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we should be back soon somewhere fishing.